Welcome back to Monopoly. It's game number 114. If you thought last game was toxic, wait until you see this one. Here we go. I'm just kidding, guys. It's a joke.
I'm Chris. I think I'm ranked 6. I know I'm ranked 6, and hopefully my decision making is better this game.
You've already made the wrong decision rolling higher than me, bro.
I'm the Rose Wolf. This is my first game with you guys. Thank you for having me.
Welcome. See, Wolf's got the right idea.
I'm Demon. Rank 14.
I'm Jimmy. I'm 8, and the taxman has arrived.
Wow, look at that.
Boom, boom, boom.
We all just take a moment to look at this beautiful scenery.
All right. Give me a second. Explicit. Thank you very much, dude. Look at that. I'm slacking. I'm moving these things around. But let's see here. So I'll be Jimmy. Go ahead, Jimmy. Roll away, man.
All right, let's roll a 2 and a 2. There it is.
You got it.
My game. My game, boys. My
That's
game.
it. Jimmy has initiated pure luck.
No luck. All skill. Boom.
All right, let's go. Give me the light blue. Nope. I'll take Illinois.
That's what Swiftor wanted.
Ah, man, I love that card.
I'm not too picky, just want a property. Oh, okay.
Still get one. Just don't roll another 10. No 10, no 10, no 7.
Double free, double free, double free.
First on the board is pristine. You guys got some quality properties.
I got 2 quality properties, and one isn't even a property. I just pay my taxes.
You know, better than nothing.
Pretty good. Wow.
Front row.
You know, just roll a 6 and a 4, just so
roll.
you can copy him.
Let's roll a 4 and a 4.
Not a
Have
10.
to roll a 6 and a 4.
Bro.
That's good.
Oh, I thought someone owned that. I thought someone owned that. I thought someone owned it. From the angle looked at, I thought it was owned. All right,
only one
I'm
purple left.
satisfied.
All right, give me a 9 here.
Eight's good enough.
Close.
Then that's better than
Wait, so, Darius Wolf, you're the guy playing the first time?
Yep.
There is a thing called starter luck.
Thank you.
You're gonna win.
Just call it starter luck?
Yes.
Where do they call it
Beginner's
starter luck?
It's beginner's luck, bro.
No. Starter
Man,
luck.
you killing me, man. Culturally
I will
killing
kill
me.
you in this. I will kill you in this game.
I hope so,
Financially.
Jimmy. I hope so. man.
Financially.
Cut me
Not
down.
Hey, Wolf. Make sure you
Me?
get the roll.
Yeah.
There you go.
What a start.
Well, great start.
Yeah, look at that. Both orange. 2 oranges gone. Nope.
No, one orange.
1 orange. Why did I feel like someone rolled? Oh, no, they got free parking. Ah.
Alright. 4 and a 4. Wow. Let's get 200. Let's get 200. That's alright.
That half.
More. Just roll more doubles. I don't mind. Fuck. I don't know.
And not
I feel
ideal,
really
but you know, there'll be
good.
opportunities.
All right, how about just anything but 6?
Bro. Wish granted. Granted.
All right, that's fine.
Yo, Team Art, they were 33 months.
Oh,
Whoa, high speed here. I feel like this man's grabbing boardwalk right now. I can sense he's rolling a 7.
Nice. Most roll number. Come on. I mean, yeah, that's
Basically the same thing, man.
yeah.
Got part place.
And a little chance at, you know, Snake Eyes.
All right, 4 and a 2. This is a satisfactory roll, regardless of the outcome not matching my expectations. I'll take it.
Let's see what's next.
Bro, free parking is just hot today.
Right?
All right. Who's there? Is that Marvin? What's up, Marvin? Oh yeah, I'll
Marvin.
you. Oh fuck you, Marvin.
Marvelous.
Hey, it's still yellow, bro.
It's still yellow, but Marvin is my goat property.
Marvin.
All right, let's hit boardwalk right here.
Do it, please.
Oh, you got the better one though.
Yeah, man. He will choose Mediterranean over Boardwalk any day of the week.
I do, and you know that I
You know, what is it? I want a 6. Is it a 6? Was that first station? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, man.
You're doing good, bro.
Actually, I'm happy with that.
Boy, there was a net gain overall. 5 and a 1. Ooh, all right. This is still fortuitous. Let's roll a 3 and a 1. Give me that railroad. No, bro.
Oh,
Axeman has arrived.
Oh man.
I mean, you were selling it.
Okay, I want another 9 here.
Mr. Jonas, this is our first game, bro.
All the reds. Wow.
That's my red.
Oh, my bad.
Cha-ching. Oh, for me. I thought we were about to get Marvin, bro. Welcome to the stream, Tony. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for the follows. I see those folks coming in. Trickling in, not pouring. I'm getting a trickle of follows today. I'll take it, though.
3, 2 and a 1. Only way we can do it. Got it? That's even better.
Bro.
Even better.
Jimmy's dreams are coming true.
It is. Alright, now we get a... Oh! We roll an 8. Yo, okay. I know the plan. We roll an 8 nearest utility. Okay. The plan. Fuck. Wait. Go to jail.
How's life? Life's going pretty good.
All right, let's see. Snake Eyes.
Although today I tried to schedule.
Man. I cannot get property.
Don't worry, man. You got plenty of time. I tried to schedule
I
a
don't even know what I want. Just
gastroenterologist or something. But if there's any of those, if you're a doctor in that field, hit me up. But like the next appointment was like in February. I'm like, what? I was able to find somebody available in November. Of course, it's the day that Warzone 2 gets released. But I don't know, man. I'd like to find out whether I'm dying or not. That'd be nice.
That'd be
Let's
great.
roll ourselves a 4 and a 1. Oh, that is owned. Oh, you guys, 2 spins. Here we go. Wowzers. Wolf acquires Boardwalk and maybe more.
We're gonna be good friends, man.
Oh, J-Dog, I hope you have this sorted out, man.
Let's go. Teach me again. There we go.
Attention.
What's up, mate?
Type claim now if you want fake internet money in this channel. I repeat, type claim. Very good turn for Wolf there. He just needs that one last light blue, and you know what? That starter's luck is gonna kick in, right, Jimmy?
Yep. Yes, you said it. You said it. 5 and a 5.
Bro.
How much? How much for the utility? 7?
Yep, man.
7? My thing.
Get it.
My thing.
4 and a 3.
My thing! I'm going fast, okay? If I'm going this fast, we gotta get an orange.
$25 sub.
Red Farmer. Welcome
There we
back,
go.
man. Thank you for the tier 3, dude. Oh, wow. You got it.
Alright, let me get the other ones then.
Well done.
The one you just landed on.
What do I want? I want a little 6 here.
You got it?
Wow, it actually worked.
Oh,
wait.
yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa.
you
Jimmy
wanted
be
New York,
debating
bro.
Chris over here. Wow, that's called,
He said he wants a 6.
No, that's my fault.
Yeah, he said he wants a 6. I'm so confused.
Oh, bro.
He wants
3 and
a
a 1.
6. And he got a 6.
Jimmy.
No,
Jimmy.
no. How much?
Jimmy, make me your biggest offer, bro.
350. 350.
Nah, I'm good.
Sure. I might do a bigger offer next turn, though. It depends if I get the red.
3.
Oh my. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, I thought they were getting it. So they got it. If I get the red, I will offer you. Very good, okay, Swiftor? I promise. If I get this red, you'd offer incoming 5. Nope.
Hello, TSO. What up?
What's your price, Swiftor, for the utility? You say.
I don't have a price. I just want to be like, wow, okay, I'll take. I want an offer I can't refuse. I don't think you should, man. I don't think it's worth it. Whatever I'm willing to take, you should not offer it. Monday Night Football. Who's playing tonight?
Wow. The luck is horrible today.
What do I want here? A little 3? Oh, 7.
Got it?
Yeah.
Well done, man. All the reds are gone.
Lovely.
It's also Monday Night Monopoly. All right, let's roll ourselves snake eyes. Or not. We're gonna skip it. Pretty cool though. I mean, today Rockstar confirmed that those leaks were like legit.
Fast.
Yeah.
But man, it's
that's
crazy.
true.
Yeah, it's crazy how many comments were like bashing the leak. Like
Delete
it's
the game.
literally leaked information. It's not like they released a trailer or intentionally let it out. It's like not unfinished game. And people are like, ah. Although if it really is in Miami, I don't mind.
Yes!
Oh wow, Jimmy can have a self-made.
Oh, wow. This is quite scary.
A couple people are on the cusp of a self-made, including you, Chris. Actually, no, you're not. Sorry. Not you, sorry. That's right. The Warlock was taken.
Big money. I'll take my $8.
Wow. Green acquired.
Finally.
Ooh, that's nice.
To place a
number
bet, you can
that
use the
guy forgets.
extension, or you can type any name in the top right and the percentage of points.
A little 6.
Bro, you saved us. Now.
And yeah, I think I can afford everything.
Bro. Another railroad gone.
That is nice. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's roll ourselves a number. Random, see how's it going? Hey. We did it, folks. Quad railroads denied. For now.
Oh.
Let's go.
All right, we have to go fast. So 3 and a 3 is to begin it. Okay, we'll just take the bank error this way. That's fine. Fuck.
Alright, another shot at Snake Eyes right here.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Electric Town. That wasn't static electricity,
Why
that
don't
was
you buy my utility?
me?
Yeah.
My $663? I think I'm good, man.
Oh, come on.
Yo. All right, so they're brought out there.
Nope. Taxes.
Taxes.
Spur, yes, man. I need to really sit down and edit those videos. So you're telling me all I gotta do is roll a 6 and a 6? Damn, son. Damn. Damn, son.
Another railroad.
That's like a tour de Chris over here. Just pay this man $100.
Appreciate it, man.
Deal.
Hey, that works. Eight, I believe.
No kidding, Flo. No kidding.
Railroads are hot.
They are. Don't worry, guys. I'm working on getting the other railroad. I'll protect the kingdom.
All right, let's get this. I would ask for a 5-5, but I'm not that greedy. 6 and a 4 will do.
Bro,
One.
you got it.
I didn't. Oh, you meant me getting the light blue? Oh, I see what you did there. Very clever, Swiftor. Very clever of you. Bro, this game right now. Okay, no. The best card for me to get is go to go.
Nearest utility, man.
Fuck you.
It was meant to be.
What? Third roll?
Chump
Roll
change,
again.
man. Chump change.
My turn ends there. That's glitch. That's a bug.
It is. That New York Avenue's still there, man.
Was in this game.
Trade shouldn't be too bad in this game. There's opportunities between players. Like the folks who have the reds also have the greens. So there's opportunity there.
Give me a little 5. Little 5. Oh,
Almost, man.
give me this.
We
Kentucky.
people love Kentucky. The Colonel will be proud. What was I saying? Yeah, give me a number. Damn, son. Yeah, the graphic design for this game is excellent. I'll be real. I buy the cheapest bourbon I can when I make cocktails. I feel like I can't tell the
Got it.
difference.
Wow.
He's getting everything.
All right, that is a valuable property, man.
There we go.
You
Loving
guys,
Can I do the snake eye magic?
you guys, did you
Can I
have
do
a
the
favorite
snake eye
bourbon brand?
magic? Snake eyes.
Oh, I think I just got kicked.
Oh, I did it!
Wow, Jimmy, how's it
That's
going, bro?
pretty cool. What's up?
What's up, bro? You want this utility? No, you got an easy offer to make. Let me get Chris back in here. One moment. Oh, no, Jimmy's rolling
Let me
again.
get a 5. Let me get a 5. That's a 5. Okay, wait. Go to go.
You could get back 3 spaces, bro. New.
Oh, that was actually Kentucky.
All right, let me get them back in.
Thank you.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
So-
Invite. Play. There we go.
So light blue and a railroad. I think that's all that's left.
And a orange.
Yep.
Alright, where am I on board? I guess I just want to go past Go. No taxes, please.
Just your goddamn railroad, bro. I don't know what this ninja garden is game you're talking about, bro. Let's roll a 4 and a 1. Man, I can't help but land on my own Kentucky. Can't resist.
Pretty hard, bro.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh, that was close.
that was too close.
I'm so scared, man.
Okay, we're fine. No. Oh, I did. Okay, sure.
Home sweet home.
Fine.
New York, that's available, right?
Yeah.
New York's available. So
New
is
York
that railroad and
a
yeah.
light blue.
Yep,
Yeah.
these are important properties.
Taxes. This is just a bad game for me.
I don't know, man. Everyone in the game has an opportunity to get a win. I don't see anyone here who is in bad shape. But yes, we can end the bets in 2 minutes. All right, there's nothing left on this side, so let's get out of here by rolling a 9 and go to jail.
Marvin.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yes. Oh no. Damn.
Nope, you missed it by
It's
one.
all right, man.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Damn.
And now you're going to jail.
That's another opportunity to get that orange, bro. And then you have yourself an easy trade with no
iron,
one,
yeah.
but hey, it's leverage. Jail spin.
Jail spin.
Make sure we clear this one.
Let's roll on to the chance. That's alright. Now we get the bank error. We get the bank error. Bang.
Refund the tax.
Too much.
One too many?
Almost, man.
All right, let's give me a 9.
Yo, he got it.
And the oranges will never be made in this game.
Yeah, no, not easy. That could be a good thing.
What do I even want? I want a 12.
All right, we got a railroad and the light blue. The light blue is a little important, but I mean, see how it goes. That was a slow roll. Roll 'em.
I don't like staying in jail long.
Betting is closed. Good luck.
Sorry, bro. I only laugh at funny jokes, man. You gotta work a little harder.
Let's get a 4, and a
Alrighty.
4.
Gotta work a
then
little
four,
harder, man.
And a 4, and then a 4 and a 4. That's not a 4 and a 4. It's expensive.
To join these games, you have to be a subscriber for at least 32 days in a row. And you have to be extremely well versed in our ranked games. Meaning you know what the hell you're doing.
I do wish I bought this utility now.
There is no way to play this game today or tomorrow if you're brand new. I know I lose it on money by that, but I'd rather have folks who are more committed to the community to win these games. Fascinating.
Just means they watch more. Dedication.
Indeedly doodly.
Alright, let's get this light blue so we can start the game. 6
You
and a
leave it
4.
alone, Jimmy.
6 and a 4. Close.
You can talk over people. Well, guess there was a really extreme scenario. Like if you literally just stopped when I asked him to stop, it would have been fine.
Oh, right to jail. Not what I wanted.
Only thing I want from here is.
Well, if they give 1,000
free.
subs, there's no
Betting
amount of.
is
Actually, no,
open.
there's an amount of money, but it's definitely not that.
Ooh, send me to. I'll take that.
All right, let's see here. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with trying to convince someone to get me, like, you know, the bankrupt or whatever, let me bankrupt. Absolutely not. It is the fashion in which he did it. All right, and that's a skip. If you believe what he did was okay, I highly advise you to not join these games. Yeah, man. Go race in the F1 League, bro.
2 and a 1.
I join the F1 League once in a while, too, myself. Sometimes I need help in, like, you know, my Google Chrome. I gotta press the F1 key and I gotta do a feature. It's pretty intimidating. All right, Demon's breaking out. There's only that light blue left. Ah, how important is that light blue? Should I initiate the deal-making process?
I just want to fly around the board now. That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Yeah, no, I gotta change his name on the leaderboard now. Bro, let's go. Now we can actually make a deal.
Dang.
You know, maybe if one of these guys want the reds and the other guy wants the green, I can take a combo package. One of many possibilities. Should you guys do that? Probably not. But it's a possibility.
Nah. I'm happy keeping it a TT split.
Sure,
for
that's
now.
no problem, man. Just means we need to make a different offer.
Awesome. I need
All that's left is the light blue.
Very simple,
Yeah.
Swiftor. You take my blue, give me your purple, you take my yellows. You can make a 3-way trade with player 4 and player 2. What do you think?
Hang on, what am I getting exactly?
You're getting my yellows.
Just the yellows? Can you get a monopoly?
Yeah.
Come on, Jimmy.
You get
That's
an easy
tough,
3-way.
man.
Easy 3-way with player 4 and player 2 that you can do next turn. No one is in front of. Okay, one person is in front of the purple, but you passed, and everyone else has passed.
Let me think about it for a second. I'm not completely
Sure.
against it. So it's Wolf who's in front of the purples that you build up right now, right? So he'd be unfortunately a very juicy bait for you, right?
Sure. But I don't think it's gonna hit me.
I don't think I do it three-way very
eight.
easily, man. I mean, who's taking the greens, right? Like no one's taking the greens.
You like extra railroad there. I mean, that's for you to figure out, right? It's gonna
Well,
make
it could be free. How about
yellow.
it's you that figures it out, bro? You give me those purples. How about you figure that out?
I have a trade offer for you. You say yes or no, and I end my turn.
I understand. Not at this time, Jimmy. Thank you, though. It's a decent offer. It's just it's not an easy three-way, unfortunately. It'll be easier once that light blue is gone.
Come on.
Not like I have like an extra crazy amount of money to build on it either.
I'm trying to get to that light blue and the board is just not letting me.
Thanks. Not bad.
All right, so roll ourselves a 7. Damn, that's too fast. I'm not furious yet. Not furious yet. Okay, I'm getting there. You know what? Now I can go to jail. But first, let's roll 5 and a 4, shall we?
No.
Nah, you guys are good.
Oh man.
You know, I mean, Wolf could get that this turn.
I need a 7 right here. Boom. 7.
It's not impossible, bro. You can get it next time.
Yeah.
Move me to jail, thank you very much. I could still go there. I'd rather go to go. I've been asking to go from chance for like 6 turns now. That's fine. What do you think, Swiftor? If I throw in the utility, you will absolutely do it. I know you will.
I don't think so, man. I don't think it's a good deal for me yet, man. I just it's not
It's a very good deal
it's
for
not
you.
a
You get a monopoly as well, and then you get a next second monopoly, and then you can make a third monopoly. You'll figure it out. How to
let's see the board again. Let me figure this out.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do deal. He's got $600, man. It's too early.
Just give me a counter at least.
There's no counter. I need Chris to have more money. That makes him more viable. He's got too little. I have to give up too much now to do a deal with him. That's the problem, man. Chris is not gonna make it an easy deal, unfortunately. I can't create the purple.
Give him a railroad. He will get.
I ain't doing anyone railroads. I'm the one getting the railroads. All right, I'm gonna do this TikTok now thing right now. I've got 3 minutes to do it. So they're copying to be real.
Oh, come off it.
All right, let me do this while I'm doing it here. What is it? There we go. Hospital fees, that was not worth it. That's the shot I should have taken. God damn it.
Demon, what are you looking for that brown?
Yeah.
Bro, that's what you want? The Browns? Of all things?
No. Keep the brown. I've got a plan for the brown.
That's probably what it was, Nicotine. Today's video is doing well. Kalen edited a great one. I think we're already at 300,000 views on today's video on TikTok. It's funny how sometimes the video does really well on one platform, but terribly on another one. I don't think I've had any of my videos do well on Twitter. I don't know.
$25 sub. Insanity.
We donation, thank for the tier 3. Much appreciated. Look at that, man. What are you thinking, Jimmy?
The situation hasn't really moved, has it?
No, not really. Just a very gentle $50 bill. I think it was like a little massage. Tiny little railroad hands on your back.
11. Let's go.
Whoa, Drac.
You got it.
He got it. All right. So
All right, there we go. Now
That's
there's
everything.
things, there's things that can happen.
Wolf. I've been thinking about, I've been thinking of scenarios where you get the light blue but since I've got it, I don't know. Are you dead set on the dark blues or
Yeah, unfortunately, these purples become much less.
is it the light blues you're after?
Dark blues I'm not too fussy on, so I could do almost anything with them. So
I'm not too bothered about giving you the dark blue. It's just the amount of money you've got. What 1100 is 5 houses. That's
Yeah,
already killer
understood.
threat.
yeah,
And everyone's approaching.
Oh, this sucks.
So
Dark blues,
I
huh?
would want quite a bit of money.
Do my offer.
Bro. I need an assured monopoly. I don't have one. I don't have an assured
No one is
monopoly.
gonna take the. If there's a light blues for dark blues, no one's gonna take the light
Oh,
blues.
no. He already is. Talked about it. The problem is you can't take the light blues and then power up the dark blues. That'd be crazy. Wolf's watched the
It would be
games.
stupid to take the light blues because the light blues are so cheap.
This is tricky.
oh, sorry guys. I was just thinking there.
Yeah, let me know when you've got a few figures in your head that you want to throw at me.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't say I'm in a rush, but I'm decently open.
Yo, high speed rolls from Jimmy.
I'll take that. That's very good. Now we
Get it.
roll a 10. 10. To get that bank error, we need the bank error. We need double the go money.
Betting is closed.
That's a
Good
very
luck.
good roll.
If no one is in front of the purples, if you think about it this way.
I mean, technically, we're all in front of the-
If Chris is gonna make a trade, where he has $600, he doesn't want to keep the dark blues. You need something to trade Chris with, and the yellows are a perfect tool for that because you already have the railroads.
Would you like to
You need one?
give me your full offer, Jimmy?
Keep it out of the board now, please.
I take your purple, and you take my utility.
Nah, we good, man. This puts me in a really big disadvantage, man. You know the. I mean, I don't have to explain it, right? Like that doesn't do anything for me.
Gives you the
Like-
yellows, which you can take with Chris.
Here's the problem, though.
It's too
This is so everyone else understands. The moment I give you a monopoly, all the other monopolies, the Wolf Chris trade happened much more fast, and me and Demon are basically out of the picture. We don't have an easy monopoly between us. In fact, we have no
You're not
monopoly
gonna be
between
out
us.
of the picture when
Correct.
the guy
I
with
will
dark blues
one
is
hand.
$600.
It will 100% be
You're
out of the
gonna be
picture.
the one to get the dark blues.
You mean to land on
Wait,
it?
how's he
Then you could bail me
you
out
get
for all
them.
my money and get a monopoly for free, bro. This would be good for you. Look, man, I don't see it making sense. It doesn't make sense.
No,
I wish
maybe-
I saw
yeah,
it, man.
it
I don't
doesn't
see it. If you believe so strongly that it can be pulled off, give me the purples. Let's make a deal. Right? It doesn't, right? Exactly. So I hear you, man. It just doesn't make sense. Unfortunately, I wish it did. I wish it did. I think if I got a spicier offer before we got the light blue, I would have done it. But who knew he was going to grab the light blue, right? No one did.
Just let me know we're all finished.
All right, to jail I go.
Yes, no one's even here, so there's no rush.
Let's take a look here. All right, Jimmy, you're in front of basically nothing, right? Maybe the light blues, but I doubt it. You'll go before the light blues are built up, most likely. I don't think you'll do it, but I'll make the offer. I'll give you the purple for the rest of your properties and $250. I have no idea what my game plan after that is. I don't know what it is. You can say no if you'd like. I'm waiting for the no.
My counter to that is that I want to keep the orange.
Nah, there's no chance.
Too much power, man. Too much power.
I just want to make the, like, I don't want to create the oranges in this
Sure.
game.
I also don't want to create me bankrupting. I mean, you know.
Neither do I. That's what I'm trying to do something before we all die.
Sure, man.
Chris, what would you say to light blues and 550 for the dark blue?
Wait, so what's the trade?
You're gonna give him maxed out light blues.
Wait, you're gonna...
He's not gonna have maxed out. No, light blues will be maxed out. Dark blues will not.
Who's giving
Yeah.
Wolf 550?
Wolf would get the dark blue, and he'd end up with about like 550, 570, 566 in cash, plus his orange and brown, which isn't terrible. But I mean, obviously, you need to consider a few things.
Are you saying 550? Oh man. Can you chuck in your brown as well? I'm not using it as leverage. It's more we can soak up threat later, and it'll be easier for me to flog it.
I'll toss in the brown if I can drop $50.
Nah, I'm not dropping the price. It's beneficial for you, for me to take the brown.
What did you with the brown, dude? Come on.
I'm gonna
you
give
really
it
that
to
greedy?
Demon,
Are you
and
really
that's
that
another
greedy?
8 houses that get sucked up.
I'm not gonna lie, you gotta
Yeah.
deserve that for asking for the brown.
Let me think about it one round here.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
3 and a 3, 3 and a 3.
But that,
Fuck me, I really
I'm
want
gonna
the
pull up.
purple.
I'm gonna pull up the board map on my turn as well.
I was just thinking I gotta get out of jail, right? So that's why I
Yeah.
wanted the $50.
Okay, yeah, no, I hear it.
Light blues work out. They can work out. Depends.
I'm just thinking about it, but I'll be real. That'll suck.
I can't do it.
I don't even know if it's a good deal for me, that offer I made you. It could be mutually assured destruction. Who knows?
I think it's, I don't know if it's good for me either, you know?
Sure.
There it is.
Big
For fuck's
money
sake,
for
guys.
Demon right there.
Wow. Yeah, Wolf. Yeah, I'll knock off. You said you want me to knock off 50 if I
Yeah.
take the brown. Yeah, no, I'm happy to do that.
You're happy to do that?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a deal then.
Let's go. Okay, help us with, please.
You got
Don't
it.
wanna
So
mess
the
anything up.
situation is he's getting the dark blues, right?
Yeah.
And you're getting the light blues
Light
and the brown
500.
and 550 or 500, right?
500.
500, yeah.
I've got comments, but you know what? I'm happy to see some threats on the board.
That is not good.
No, well, I mean, yes and no, man. I don't know if any other deals were really going to happen, man. So this will shake things up, maybe for better or worse.
That was about you, Swiftor. That's... You were the one. I'm trying to give
What?
you a
What
deal.
about me?
I gave you an amazing deal. And
Your
you
deal was
didn't
not
take
even
it.
close
Best
to amazing,
deal.
Jimmy.
Best deal in
It
the
was
world.
not even close to amazing, bro. It was amazing for you, for sure. You kept your orange.
think
Dude,
it's
nah, man, no, not even close. Not even close. You're expecting me to go into a trade where it was be very difficult. It was not a bad, it wasn't a terrible one. I could have done something with it, but it was so much work for me and no work for you. It was not an equitable trade. But don't worry, man. It's not like you're not gonna get it. You'll get the purple monopoly eventually. Just
Sure.
not right now.
Demon.
Yeah, what's up?
I want to give you the brown. I want. I don't want to be too selfish because this is like beneficial for me. I just want one property of your choosing out of the 3 you've got.
I don't think. Why would Demon do that though? Seems very strange.
So
Why?
it's
Why?
something
I
else.
mean, isn't his play to get a real monopoly, not to get a brown monopoly?
I mean,
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, brown monopoly plus he'll still have two pieces there.
you
That
That
realize,
sounds like a really tough deal, man. I don't know how he comes back from the game with that.
you realize I'm right in front of you, right?
Yeah. Oh no, if you I guess it's a no then. That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
That was a kind of a strange offer, man. Like, you reduced his road to a legit monopoly. If anything, he needs properties. I don't know. I think your play was actually getting the brown so you could eat up all the houses. Oh, that's what I thought you were going to do.
Nah. Not yet.
And what Jimmy could have done was try to offer the pinks in exchange for the light blues and another property or something. There were so many offers there that I was out of. That's okay, though. Let me see. Who's the hat? That's Jimmy. No, I think we wait. Gotta turn on your alerts, perk dog. Never worn a camo shirt on stream. I'm not a camo shirt kind of guy, man.
How do I buy a house?
Shift key, right shift.
Right shift.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Thank you. That's not what I wanted to do.
What was that? Yo, chill, bro. Chill.
Oh, sorry. I'm
What do you want to do?
trying to pass my trade. No, my turn.
You can press enter right here, man.
Okay, thank you.
Very good roll, Jimmy.
Don't even say anything. Don't even say anything.
What?
I'm not-
What could possibly happen?
No, it's nothing anymore. But the last turn is just.
You rolled already, man. Sly, there will definitely be one more game today. It doesn't matter when this game ends. There will be one more game today. Second game is guaranteed.
Sucks, but the yellow is kind of. Mr. Chris,
Yeah.
there are what's world where I can get the yellow. Oh yeah, you're in front. No, never mind. You're in front.
Yeah.
You're never gonna give it. I'm sorry. My bad.
Nah, it's alright.
We can wait. We can wait.
Fast rolls.
There you go. Now you can give me the yellow. Or leverage.
I mean, you'd have to make me quite a
leverage.
generous. You'd have to make me quite a generous offer. But I'm thinking about it, but I'm not in a rush at the moment.
Why not?
I feel like I'm comfortable, you know.
You do realize that if the game continues as it is, the Dark Blues will win the game.
I guess we gotta spice
I
it
don't
up.
expect the game to continue as it is.
Because the
Wolf.
Dark Blues will make money and make money. But okay.
Oh wait,
Wolf.
it's just calling me.
No, I'm talking to Wolf.
Oh sorry.
Wolf.
Huh? Yep.
Let me see here. No. You're in right there. You're safe. Yes, I'm formulating an offer for you, good sir.
Okay.
Only one thing you can make.
I will give you $270 for your orange. I will end my turn immediately afterwards. That will allow you to build 2 more houses in the dark blues without, still have some cash to go around. You can say no if you'd like.
Nah, Wolf, I'd give you more money. I'll be real.
Sure.
You said
But
250.
just don't
270.
bother
That puts
selling
you
it.
a little over 500.
Okay. I think I'll wait one turn.
We can talk later for sure, man.
Yeah.
Only 270? That's 2 houses for him. And putting in my hand is probably like the least dangerous. I'm not taking the orange to do something with him. I'm doing that so the dark blues are actually a threat, no offense, to like other players in the game. Next character? I don't know, when I'm feeling good about it. It's been a while since I felt like doing the roleplay thing. Sniping Seagull, thank you for 11 months. Almost a year.
Oh no. There's
Would have been
good
2
cards.
houses. Sure,
There's-
would have been 500,
there
$200
is-
a house, $100
Okay,
to
let
get
me
out.
think about this. Let me think about this. There's like 4 bad cards.
You're going
and
3
then
spaces
there's,
back,
like-
Jimmy. 3 spaces
Am I?
back.
All right, think about it.
Yeah.
This way, Chris.
Yes, Jimmy.
All right. Yeah. Let me just. I give you everything I have for the yellow. The reason why you should do it. is
No,
because you
I
get-
don't want to hear why I should do it. I can think for myself, Jimmy.
You sure? You can think about this, Charlotte. I'm just making out
What, are you
points.
going to give me money as well?
It's for the viewership too, man. When they hear the reasoning, it's not only for you.
You get
Oh, sorry.
leverage over
Okay, no, I thought he was trying to like really.
No, I'm sure that could be part of it. I don't. He'll do it to me, and I don't mind because viewers get to hear the explanation.
Sorry, no,
So all good.
apologies, Jimmy. Apologies.
No worries, man.
I'm so confused. What just happened?
Jimmy, you can
Lay
propose
out
your
your
offer.
trade.
I just did.
You did?
But you didn't say why.
He doesn't have to say why. Whatever. Okay. Well, he made his
I
offer.
didn't. I'm not gonna say why, but I don't know.
Wait, how much money are you putting on top of that?
None.
Yeah, no,
$0.
It's impossible. That's impossible.
$0. You get leverage over
I
Demon
don't need. I've
and
got leverage.
Swiftor, and you have a way to get 2 more monopolies. 2, and you have a way to get money from them. The fucking
All right, I'll
railroads are a moneymaker on their own, and those will
Okay.
most likely be made. At the end
What's
of the day,
going-
you're gonna make the railroads.
What's going through my head is, giving you a monopoly for leverage when I've got loads of leverage just makes no sense, and you're not
You
giving me
have
money on top
no
of that. as well.
leverage, dude.
Look, if you want this yellow badly, you need to give me a lot of money on top of everything you've got.
No, it's okay. You can throw out an amount so I know how far you're off of me. So I know if I should even talk to you. Go ahead.
500.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Never get. I'm not talking to you. Crazy 500 and everything.
Crazy to
A
give you a yellow monopoly.
comedian. A
when there's no reason.
comedian.
I know. You wanted a yellow monopoly with 1100. Impossible.
Like I said, Wolf will win. Eventually, Wolf will win this way.
Nah. I mean, maybe. We'll see.
Chris doesn't realize that.
No, I realised.
Every second you spend, Wolf gets stronger.
Not necessarily. It's going to take
No,
you
dude.
quite a while to get
Sure,
stronger.
okay, you do you. You know what you're doing. I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Thank you.
What up, Wolf? You consider my offer, man? Mm-hmm. You want to do it?
You said 270, right?
That's correct.
I'm thinking 300. Would that work?
Look at the
I'll give
map.
you
I'm out of jail
350.
now, which means I'm close to the line of the dark blues.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. That's fine. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
do it. It has to be. It has to be done.
Hey,
Chris,
Did we not hear my counter? Like,
Chris,
You can
offer
you can say it. What's your counter?
Tick,
I offer
tock.
350.
tick, tock.
350?
Yeah, no, I feel like.
You want to? You can give it to him if you want for 350. You gotta think about what's gonna happen if you do.
Yeah.
Time
It's
is
up to you.
going, Chris.
50.
Just look at the properties and see what
No, I'm
happens
gonna
if that
stick to
happens.
this deal.
I think it's safer, man. All right,
I have no way into this game.
Yeah, Jimmy. What are you
Jimmy?
saying, Jimmy?
Jimmy, you want this monopoly now, man?
How do I get it?
Simple. Give me everything else and $200.
You can end your turn.
No problem, man.
Maybe,
You just fucking told me to end your turn, bro.
No, it's alright. I will go by my word.
That was a great ass deal, bro.
It was. I realized it too late. You're right. You are correct. It was a good deal. That was a very good deal.
2 more houses go up. Yep.
Karen.
503. Not the worst.
Are you willing to put more money on?
No. Dude,
You're not?
Can you beat Swiftor's offer?
My offer was way better, but I mean, obviously he made me at my turn,
what's
so it's
Swiftor's
not
offer?
going to be as sweet. We can still do a deal. We can still do one because I'm about as far as past the.
Wait, what's Swiftor's offer?
He offered me. He takes everything what I have. He gives me the purple and 200.
There's only 16 houses left. That's a problem now.
Yeah.
Doing it on my turn would have helped me kind of figure something
I'll
out.
be real, Jimmy. I can do everything you've got and 350.
Nah, mine is still better because the purples are easier to develop.
Yeah, it is. Swiftor's is way better.
It is, yeah, fair enough.
I will do yours.
Swiftor's.
Who are you doing?
Wait, no. I'm
You
not
doing
doing
Chris's?
anything. I'm thinking. Wait.
You want yellows or pinks?
It's up to you.
I want
Yellows
both.
or pinks. Yellows with people on the way. That's why I said 350. Or
I
pinks.
don't really care about people coming. Eventually, everyone will come, right?
True, but you don't know. It's up to you, innit?
All right, I'm tired of this. My deal's off the table. We're good. Let's keep on going. I thought my deal was very good. It was his turn. He would have had a bunch of houses. I don't know, man. I don't know.
You're right. It's just I didn't think it enough. You're right. It was a good deal.
Okay, so Chris, you wanna talk about this dark brown? You wanna talk about the brown?
Oh, you shouldn't have ended your turn.
Why
Yeah,
do you
I
want
know.
the Browns so bad, man? The Browns just make it easier for the other guys to win. You need a real monopoly.
I just want to absorb the houses.
It's not.
Yeah, I'll be real. I wouldn't have. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
You can afford it.
Let me roll again.
That is 4 houses on the board. Well, no, not 4, 3.
Let me roll again.
That's
It
not-
is unfortunately. Wow.
That's what Captain should have done something.
All right, now it's a bidding war.
All right. I guess.
I'll give you $400 for your 2 railroads. No other monopolies created.
400.
That's right. Think about it. You want another monopoly you're gonna land on with your? Yeah, forget what deal you're gonna make. My deal is fucking awesome, man. People come turn on my deals. I don't make deals to shit on people. I'm making deals that I think are attractive.
No, I do like that is a pretty decent.
It's a
offer.
great
Just
deal.
Those 4 railroads are pretty scary.
You know what's
They're pretty
scarier?
scary.
Another monopoly that's not the light blue or the dark blue, right? Right now I can't do anything,
True.
man.
No, money's not the concern at the moment. It's
It's
just
not?
I'm trying
Oh.
to think what is the best way to
Sure.
keep this threat. What will the maximum threat be if I just sit still and don't do anything?
Swiftor, why don't you want the purples?
The maximum.
I
threat
literally
is gonna
asked for them
be
several times and you said no.
Every time.
I've
go through
literally
it,
asked
gets
you
a
multiple
house.
times.
That's it. That's the only threat that's on the board.
Yeah. Okay. Demon. I'm not gonna take any profit off you. I just want 250 for the brown.
Bro, the brown is not the play, man. I don't understand. How are you gonna get another monopoly after you get the brown? I just don't get it. If you had another monopoly, yes, smart. But you have no other monopoly. And this makes it harder later on. I don't know why you want the brown. You can do it if you want. I just don't understand it.
It's not just. It's not the brown that. It's the fact that I absorb 8 houses. And
Yeah, but houses for what? What are you doing with those 8 houses besides helping the other guys win? Right?
Well,
Where are you putting the
if
houses? The houses need to be somewhere where they'll bite other players, right? You can do whatever you want, man, but I don't think that's the play. I wouldn't do that if I had the brown. Brown is a support property. It's not a primary.
Right. I have
Yeah,
no
I'm not
interest
touching
in
these
this
other
game right now. I'll just wait. I have no end to
Fair
this
enough.
game right
Yeah,
now.
I don't mind. That's fair.
I'm literally just sitting here being a bank.
Yeah, you're in a sticky spot because you need like so many other people to get something.
It sucks.
All right, Jimmy, would you like to make your best offer considering? If you think you can make a better offer with with Chris, you might be able to. I'm in front of those yellows, so I think you might be tempted.
I don't think so.
No problem.
He
man.
wants. No. I want to make the trade with you,
Oh,
not
oh,
with Chris.
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
It sounded like a sad, like no deal for me sort of tone, but that's all right. All right.
You said if I want to make it. Okay.
Yeah. Because we're gonna see 2 more houses gone next turn, right? From Wolf, right? So what are we looking at here, man?
I give you everything and 300. I might die next turn if I do the trade, though.
I mean, I might die too, man. I don't know. I feel like you'll get some houses out of it. I don't know. Okay. Okie dokie. I have not thought this through, folks. I just know something has to happen. I have not completely thought this through.
Unfortunately, I have to risk it now. It fucking sucks.
This does have the added benefit that perhaps Chris might land on you.
Mm-hmm.
Do I wish for that to happen? Yes. Sorry, Chris, I do. But it's not.
No,
it's
I
not
don't
intended to be. You know.
No, I don't blame you. You need me to suffer to get something.
For sure. All right.
It's not risky because I'm not landing on the dark blues.
All right. Let's see
See?
here.
See?
I think you're skip it. You're fine. Let's see. I might land one play here. So. All right, Demon. Want to make the gamble of a lifetime, man? Make me an offer for the oranges.
Oh man, where am I at? In front of the yellows.
Sure. I don't see myself getting the yellows this turn. I don't see a universe in which I'm getting it. The mana is $69. I don't know. I think
Reds.
I don't know. I can tell you what my plan is. I'll explain it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure. So, my plan is to have as many avenues to a monopoly or the railroads as possible. Purples might be built up. He lands on that. If for some reason that doesn't happen, for whatever reason, maybe some stuff on the orange. So I need the avenues to the other stuff. So that's what I'm thinking here. I need options, and I understand if I land on the dark blues, I just lose. So that is my thinking right now. So I don't foresee
Red,
the light blues happening. I mean, sorry, I don't foresee the yellows happening. Could they? Maybe. It's an expensive one to build up.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I'll just give you everything I got. Red, green, and brown. There's your avenues.
Bro, you know you gotta. That's kind of crazy, right? You gotta throw some cash on top of that. It can't be a straight trade where you get the orange monopoly at $1,300. Come on, man. Right? Like that doesn't make sense. It can't be that. It absolutely can't be that. Like, what if something bad happens and you win the game? It can't be that. You gotta throw cash on there, so I know I'm not throwing the game. This is a very
much threat in the game as well, so you can give some money up.
250.
bro.
That still leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You are killing me for the oranges, man, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, just to give you an explanation, I don't think you should do it or would do it. I mean, where am I right now? Would you give me your orange if I gave you everything else I had?
The really bad avenue.
You're in front of the oranges. Your answer is no, bro. Think about it. Your answer is no.
Yeah.
But just so you know, I would take that instantly. Even if you weren't in front of the oranges. If you're willing to do that, you could definitely support a hit. Maybe dodge it. Or maybe I
don't want to do that.
Sure. So yes. Okay, I'll throw it out for you. I feel like you're off the mark here. It's 400 plus the rest of your properties. You have the oranges. That leaves you at 886. Correct.
That's 8 houses.
Yes.
That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, but I mean, I don't have a monopoly yet.
No, I'm saying 886 is a lot of money.
I understand, but I can't leave him with nothing. I mean, he's got to have. I can't give him the oranges and no hope. He has to have the oranges and a chance to hit. And once the oranges hit, then it's a steamroll. If the purple's hit, it's a steamroll. You know, it's once you hit somebody.
I'm more saying it's a lot for him, so he's like in a good spot.
Well, yeah, it's fine. I'll do
Jimmy's in front of
400.
the
Okay.
thingies as well. Yeah.
All right. I'm just giving out monopolies today like it's Christmas, folks. I'm well aware there'll be no houses on my next turn. Whatever deals you guys are seeing in chat, I would absolutely not do that. Okay.
Oh wait, I should have done this on my turn. Fuck.
I don't know that I would have done it on your
you've been
turn.
impossible.
I mean, yes. Like, could I do something right now potentially with Chris? Maybe. I don't know what would make sense. Like, what would I do? Give him like the railroads for like a monopoly or something? I mean, he'd want cash, and I need cash to build up anything on that side of the board. I think my original plan of waiting for something bad to happen to Chris is the play, unless Chris wants to propose something to me.
I mean, you say you want to keep hold of your cash. I'll be wrong.
I don't know. No. I'm not. Look. I think $69. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You can think about it. Imagine there's 16 houses left. There's no way I'm buying 16 houses. 2 houses are going to Wolf.
Yeah.
And like, so I don't know. You can make an offer you'd like. I actually don't have an idea. My original plan is simply to see how it goes. I was planning to end my turn, but I'm happy to hear an offer from you. You can say no, thank you, and try your luck.
I am quite willing to give you a monopoly. I don't want too much money. Which of the 3 monopolies would you prefer?
I want the red, man. I want the red.
You want the red? Okay.
Your red is the most important thing to me.
Yeah, red monopoly. Yeah, you can't get up all the houses.
He can get most of the. Hold on, you said he can't get. He can get almost. He can max out his reds because he's got
I don't think
mortgage property.
No.
Wait, you're saying that you don't want a lot of money from him, but he gets to build right now.
No.
You're willing to give him $1,000 and a lot of properties and a lot of houses.
I'm thinking to myself.
If he
Of course, I'm
builds
gonna
right
take.
now,
Of course, I'm gonna try and take some money. Of course, he's got the
Look,
railroads. which
I'd
are
rather
quite-
adhere to a housing restriction than give up a ton of cash. I am
Yeah.
concerned about the dark
Yeah.
blues, and you know, I have 2 options, right? I can wait for bad things to happen to others, wait for a bad thing to happen to me, or I could take a deal that's good for me right now. So I'm not pushing for a trade. I'm willing to hear Chris out.
Yeah. Okay. I'm willing to give the red for. Well, the house restriction I had in mind is 7 houses. I don't want to be too stringy. And pardon? Oh wait, the 7. Sorry, the 7 houses sound like appealing.
that is.
I'm happy to hear the entire. Let me hear the entire offer before I comment on anything.
2 railroads.
So you want the railroads from me?
Yeah, I do.
That's rough. That's rough.
I want 200, 2 railroads, and you can build 7 houses for the red.
Oh, that's really expensive, man. Nah, I don't think I can do that, dude. The railroad, giving up the railroads seems like a bad play on my part. I think I'm better off waiting.
How about let's
leave out the what do you got that leaves out the railroads? I don't want your railroads. You can't take mine. What are we looking like over here, man?
Nothing.
I'm not too like. Oh,
I understand. I mean, it's tough.
All right,
yeah,
so
the railroads are definitely what I want, and
I hear
trying
you.
to give you a monopoly.
Sure. No, dude, I understand, man. I'd say if you had more cash, it'd be easier. But let's wait it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick to my original plan.
Bye, $30.
He could have gotten second monopoly out of the deal. The thing is, second monopoly isn't valuable if he has so little money. Monopoly's a beautiful game. Chris doesn't have to take anything. If he has a little bit of luck, he'll be fine.
I risked my game for this. I would
low
like to have a
numbers,
chance.
Jimmy. Low
I would
numbers,
like to have a
Jimmy.
chance.
You're
That's
good.
That's maybe good. I don't want to promise anything. Yeah.
Bro, this game, man. I'm sorry, dude.
Sorry, Jimmy.
Have to take it.
Sorry, man. I got you. Sorry, man. That was disgustingly bad.
Keeps happening, these unlucky things. Monopoly. Can't
Sorry,
get over
man.
them.
Sorry,
GG's.
dude. GG, man. Sorry, bro.
It's alright.
That sucked.
That happens. Yeah, that happens.
Son of a bitch.
Betting is open.
The restroom real quick. Man, that sucked.
Happy with that, hopefully. Yeah, nice. And that would have been dangerous. Yeah, I'm done.
Thanks for waiting. Let's see here. All right, you bought all the houses, and Chris is okay. All right, that's fair. Let's evaluate what's going on here. Oh, whoa, Chris, how'd you get over there so fast? Wow, man. All right.
Doubles.
Wow, well done, man. Well done. All right. I need you to not land in the dark blues either, man. I can't bail you out of that.
Yeah.
You know, I know he owns it, man. Still stresses me out when I see people land on that.
Oh crap! Shoot!
Why didn't you buy houses?
I pressed the wrong key.
Nice.
My bad. Shit.
That is rough.
Oh, already.
That's one house gone.
But I don't even know what I want, just to be safe, I guess.
You're in jail, but in front of the oranges, which is rough. But I mean, it's better than landing on dark blue, right?
Yeah.
How many houses are left? I feel like we should figure this out.
7.
All right. If he gets 2 more houses, we're all in trouble here.
Yeah.
Let's hash this out. Let's hash this out. Let's figure it out. So few houses left though. That's what sucks. It's not easy to do this. 6 houses. That's gonna be, oh, it's expensive. It's $900. I don't know how much cash to give. All right. I think your play is the following. I will give you the 2 yellows for your 1 red, and if Wolf lands on you, I think that's your play, is to start slowly building on the yellows, I guess. I don't know. You hold on to your railroads. That's your insurance in case you land on the oranges. But that prevents the houses from going to the Wolf, and you are... I have to wait for you... I have to hope that you sell houses for me to get any further houses beyond the 6 I'm about to buy. And that's the rationale behind that. So...
what is it? Straight swap.
it is a straight swap.
The thing is, the reds, it's not the issue. The issue isn't giving you a monopoly. It's just the fact that that corner, that red.
I know, man. I don't. I'm not sure what the alternate is. I think the houses on that side are just really expensive. Like for me to buy the 6 houses, $900 already.
Yeah.
Which is tricky. I mean,
I'd prefer to give you the yellow and wait. Can I? Oh, it's my turn.
the yellow is so.
Or you just wait, let him get his 2 houses, and
Yeah,
then
I'm not in a rush, but we both need to make something happen for each of us.
I think so. I think we
So-
should make something happen now.
Yeah.
If
or
you're
if you
just
don't want houses,
if you really didn't want to take the yellow now, I think your only other option I would take is give me the brown for free. I'll buy the 6 houses. You don't worry about it, and I have to make a deal with you later on. You have your leverage. Sounds crazy,
Yeah.
but like I don't know.
Yeah. No. That. Yeah. No, that doesn't sound crazy.
Let me know if you want to do it.
Yeah, let's go for it.
you're just giving him the brown.
It makes more sense. I mean,
I have to.
I mean, you could at least.
I
get
would
some
ideally have
money
liked the
for it.
reds personally, but I mean, I understand. I understand his concern. If he
The
if
200
if Wolf lands
Yeah.
on his light blues and Chris can get past the where the reds are, then I'm thinking he's gonna be more open to doing like a deal like we just talked about.
Yeah.
Too fast. Or
Nope.
too fast.
All right, this is important. Let's roll ourselves.
Getting money right now, so-
Throw ourselves a 9. It's gonna be a 6 and a 3. Nope.
Oh God.
I'll still buy the houses. Sucks though. That deal was definitely a win for you, my dude.
You can't buy it unless you mortgage.
I'm well aware. Look, man, whatever happened to me wasn't as bad as what happened to Jimmy. Never forget that.
Right. And now he's getting at least 1 house.
I mean, he needs 2 houses, so that's
True.
what it is, man.
Just gotta pray that these dark blues go cold. That's what we gotta pray for.
No one wants the greens, bro. No one wants the greens, except for mortgage value. There we go. Worked out for Chris right there.
There's a little bit of his cash.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he can survive an orange hit, and he just needs to figure something else out. Way too long to build threat? I don't think so. I mean, if you guys haven't noticed, my goal was for the dark blues to be built up so that I could have an opportunity. Which backfired. But that's the way the game goes sometimes. All right, man, you got to place a bid? Wolf, you started that auction?
Yeah. All right.
All good, man.
There's no way he doesn't buy this house at full price.
I'm aware.
Yeah. He'll buy it.
You can drop it on me if you want. I think you should drop out, man. He's got tons of money,
Yeah.
dude. I don't think it matters if you drain another couple hundred from him.
It's true.
There'll be one more game after this, guaranteed.
Sorry, I didn't know it was me to bid.
All right, there you go.
Intern. There we go.
Hey, I can pay that one.
Yep.
Good dodge, to be fair.
There we go.
Gotta be kidding me.
What's up, man? Oh, wow. All right.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay.
I didn't think
That's
to be fair. I
okay.
should've
No,
asked.
there's no houses left. Doesn't matter.
There's no houses.
Don't matter. Might be better for you, actually.
Could be better for me.
fast there, a little fast. That's a hit. Oh, doesn't make sense. Went too far. Went too far. Gamer Ghoul, I appreciate that. Thank you. Got a while before I get my fee refunded there, Demon. Let's chat after past the dark blues. I'm past the yellows or whatever I'd give up.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You might want to do a deal with me before. If I hit it again.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like
you probably should do a deal with me before. We should probably do a deal with each other before one of us hits the dark blues. I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I don't know. We're both pretty poor. The problem is one of us land on the dark blues. It's just no other monopolies are happening, and Wolf wins the game. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll give you the 2 yellows for the red. Straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. You know, I'm taking into consideration I got the brown, you know.
Yeah, No, I'm happy with that.
All right, but we both got a road, and we both got the railroads as
Betting
other
is
collateral.
closed.
And there we go.
Good luck.
It's done.
No, it's not.
Betting is open.
Gamer Ghoul. I pronounced your name wrong earlier. I appreciate that. I'm glad that the video worked. Very good for Demon there. Fun idea from Chucky there. Last roll value of the game. There we go. All Demon had to do was hang on to that third house on New York. That's not too bad. Like nothing.
Alright. Come on.
This right now. You were not supposed to have those.
Someone's in trouble.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Demon's kid's been misbehaving.
Yeah, you can hear my way.
Oh yeah, man. Gotta be stern with them kiddos. All right. Chris made it through.
Yeah, I think I don't have enough money for any sort of operation yet.
My situation's simpler. I simply don't have any money. Think. Not yet. Easy dodge. The 6 houses I have are if I move anything, I lose 1 house. If I do any operation, I need to maximize the number of houses I move over. I'm playing Monopoly on PC, on Steam. The Steam version allows me to invite other players to play on my computer.
Oh, I'm off it. At least it's 2.
It's not terrible. All right, moment of truth. We're gonna roll ourselves an 8. Or no, a 9. Sorry. 5 and a 4. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm out. Luck streak is definitely over. Yep.
Sorry about that, Swift.
No, man. You've got the dark blues. You made the deals, and you get rewarded. Let's do the math here really quick. 200, 350. Yep. All right, that's a wrap for me.
GG.
GG. All right, guys, good luck. Good thing we made that trade, Chris.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh, Wolf didn't win yet.
Oh, I wasn't watching that.
I think you'll be okay, man.
Oh, I'm good.
What you trying to do, Wolf? There you go.
I was trying to think about it, but too much going on here.
Nice house.
All right, muted myself so I can talk more freely. Yes, Wolf. In order for Wolf to be successful here, well, number one, needs to prevent Demon from getting houses. And number two, needs to keep Chris poor. Not these. No, you can't do too much about that. It's all good. I'm not going to be that critical. It's Rez's first game. I have not noticed any blunders yet. Goddamn those dark blues. At one point, they had one house on each. Maybe two houses on each. No, one house on each, and I offered them money to build a house on each, so someone else would hit and be more, amenable to doing a deal with me. Did not work out.
Maybe.
Click push. Don't know what to say about that. Oh man,
Yeah, there's no houses, no nothing, bro. We're
it's just I'm gonna save up my money so collateral, but
Yeah, you never know when these dark blues are going to be killer or not. You never know.
missing out on potential income is tough.
I do think earlier on, and what I expected was that Chris was going to get the light blue Monopoly and then do a trade with Jimmy to get the purples and give Jimmy the light blues or something. Something along those lines, because the light blues are tough. Chris taking the light blues and holding on to them, I think is a rougher long-term play. This bet is what the final roll, the number of the roll is going to be.
It's a little bit easier to do it on the board.
Wolf, open the board.
What's the exact roll? Last roll value of the game. All right, there we go. What's the final roll before the game is
The
over?
animation and everything.
Yeah.
Second place will roll this number before they bankrupt.
Yeah, you got it. Just don't let the last.
Oh, well, I mean, I lost, so it was a bad deal, right? It was a bad deal for me, it turned out. You know, I paid what, $300 for the orange, and the idea was like trade my way to Monopoly in the railroads. Didn't quite work out. Chris dodged the properties.
Control the cell, right?
I don't know. It became a defensive play.
You got it. Nice.
shit.
Oranges can be good a lot of the time. There's no monopoly that's always the best monopoly. But orange, you generally can't go wrong getting the oranges.
Never.
Lovely stuff.
Unlucky? No, I don't think I was. I think I could have been a little bit more aggressive. For example, if I gave Jimmy a better deal when players were in front of the purples. The thing is, he was getting such a good deal, you know, like he should have taken my first offer of having like $800 and like the purples. That's, I think, when someone was in front of him. Like, it would have been good for him, and I would have had the leverage to make a deal after that. Powering up the dark blues was not the ideal scenario, but I mean...
I feel like this is risky, but... Wait, where's...
Oh, man. Wow, it's not visiting to me today. That's too bad.
You know, you're just gonna give him another house if you can't move it over, right?
No, I need like 700 to...
No, Jimmy didn't get greedy. I mean, it was,
in my head, I'm banking on him hitting me.
He would have to give a lot for it. I think it would have been good.
It's a bit of a... Oh, it's a dodgy risk, because I get more money. You know, no, let me just chill. If it hits me, I'll do it.
Jimmy did get ridiculously unlucky. If there was a person who was probably due to kind of like get 5th place out of everybody, probably should be the guy who gave away all the monopolies, like me, right? So, you know.
Okay, go. Wow, yeah.
Jimmy got really unlucky there. I also went pretty far in my roll before I did dark blues as well. You know, sometimes it's just gonna send you to the bad place. You know, Demon's doing okay. He took a gamble, he gave me a bunch of cash. This is winner stays on. That's right. One of these guys will have the option of playing next game, if they'd like. Here we go. Wolf rolls. It's not a short one, so that's good for him. He is in front of the oranges. He definitely has the mortgage value to get out of it. I cost you 20 trillion, bro. You cost you 20 trillion. You did, bro. Take responsibility for your actions.
Alright, let's roll.
Chicken's still on hiatus.
Brilliant.
Yo, chicken, man. We can get the Uno League going, man.
Yeah.
I think maybe the Uno Duo League, maybe. Teams of 2. Ooh, that's a big one. He can get out of it. A mortgage of the green is all it takes.
Bring up the board map. It's easier that way, bro.
Need any assistance?
Think I could.
All right, sounds good. I do think the Uno League would get more viewers than Monopoly. It's just the way it is. Although I believe, obviously, Monopoly is a much more fascinating game to watch.
No.
But Uno is simply a more understood game than any other one.
With the base. Go back to your green.
We could try Uno League out after season 1 is over, or season 2 is over.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, no. I'll sell you on it, chicken. I'll sell you on it. There's a lot more strategy than you think. Not as much as Monopoly, but it's still fun. I'm taking the loss pretty well. I don't know. I lose all the time. That's okay. What I don't like... Never mind. There are other things I like less. The gentleman who was banned yesterday has had his name renamed on the league list. I want him erased from the records. Uno is extremely watchable. I mean, yes, there is definitely the... I think the thing about Uno is I probably... is there a way for me to spectate Uno without... I guess I have to cover up the card. It's a little tricky. Key was banned yesterday. He is not a compatible community member, unfortunately. Yeah, the card watching is definitely an issue, but I believe we can trust folks to not cheat.
Might be a good dodge.
Maybe.
I need some money, man. Oh, thank God.
All right, that's some cash passing from Demon to Chris.
I need survivability.
That was 650 I just lost.
I think so. I don't think it's too hard to figure out if someone's cheating. I'd prefer would the viewers see everyone's cards? No, they'd only see my cards or whoever's playing, you know, on my side. I think it's really important to see one player's. I would not do drunk Uno. I'm not a fan of drunk content.
Christian.
Nothing comes to mind as anyone who's like cheated in Uno during a significant scenario.
Oh, this is painful. I don't have enough money, so.
Chris can be fun. He just needs to survive a little bit longer. To recap, you should absolutely get involved in a deal if it is good for you. What you should not do is completely, if your goal is to just make sure the other player is not heard, that is unacceptable. People do need to own Uno, but it's on sale all the time. I wouldn't underestimate the power of Uno. I think it might actually also be crossplay with mobile. Not 100% sure. Then we'll check that.
Thank you.
If an Uno League would start with some even small prizing, people would buy the game. All right, that's good for Chris.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How many folks in chat own Uno on PC? That's right, Carl. It is a permanent, unrevocable ban.
Thank you. Thank you.
Irrevocable.
Yeah, if I jump on building 100%.
Light blues are doing okay. Chris could power up those yellows who was feeling ballsy. He wants to get past the oranges, obviously.
Or at least like, oh gosh, what is that?
That is very good for him. He should probably, well, who's in front of the yellows? Oh, he should build them up. He has to. I think a lot of folks do. I think if I announced it and gave some some ahead time. I'm not saying I have the entire Uno League figured out, folks. I'm just saying it's a doable thing. But it does involve a level of trust, and the problem is, yeah, man, prize money does make the temptation to cheat greater. Oh man. Let me think about it a little bit more.
A little bit.
Nice.
I own Xbox, but unfortunately, man, we don't play Monopoly on console. Risk? I don't think Risk is as fun to watch as Monopoly or Uno. Bro, that is really bad. Could he get $1,000 out of this? 200, 400, 600, 600. No, he's just short.
Yeah,
Yeah,
feel that.
it is a tough game.
It's possible to mask a card. To do it really right, you would have to put some kind of like either delay on the stream or program something to like just blur it. Hello, Vix. Welcome, dude. Don't worry about donating, man. You sit back, relax.
Final two.
I hate delays on stream. Yeah, the beautiful thing about Monopoly is like it's a perfect information game.
Betting is closed.
Perfect information game means like everyone sees like everything. You know, like I see what properties people have, I see what, you know, cash people have. Everyone's got all the information. You know, obviously there's random elements, right? Like dice rolls, community charge card. Exactly. Uno is not a perfect information game. And it's not easy to grab the information from other players. Not true. That's right either. For here, no, you don't do a Monopoly. You just need to have Steam. And in some cases, you don't need to have Steam. You just need a mobile device. All right, it is Chris versus Wolf here. Yellows are not too bad right now. With $1,600, he can absolutely try and go for the kill. But really, if I was Wolf, I would just wait. Like, if Chris hits the dark blues, it's over. Yeah. All the players in this game don't own. I mean, only person who owns Monopoly is me. Everyone else gets invited, and they control my computer for a little bit. Rebet command? There is not. Although it's not a bad idea. You know, I don't think anyone's ever asked me for that feature. But if you're using a chat client, you can just kind of like tap up on the keyboard on your arrow key and just enter it again.
Yeah.
Under the work of mobile, you're sent a link. Your link loads up the Steam Link app and it connects you. I will only do that for folks who've been sub for a long time.
Joe would be so nice.
The new Call of Duty great? Yes, I think Modern Warfare 2 will be a very good game for the channel.
I mean, to be fair, I've got a really minuscule chance of winning, so...
That's not true. He just passed the Dark Blue, so his chances are much greater now.
They're trying to give me a chance.
All right. Welcome to the stream, dude. I'll actually be right back, guys. Can you grab a thing?
Excuse me.
Yeah, good dodge. Amazing dodge.
Big roll.
I'm pretty sure you got a house, a free house, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot all about it.
It is your first game. It isn't easy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank goodness. Now I'm gonna open up this road just because it is potential income. Okay, this could be bad if you move somewhere else. Thank goodness, yeah, nice.
Alright, let's go.
I need to stay safe. I think I can afford that. I can.
Bummer beat.
Steam Mobile. I mean, basically, it just loads up a remote. It's like it loads up a stream of my PC and using your controls.
Literally just roll it back.
Not like the
Yeah, the orange is great considering. I mean, the oranges did well.
This is do or die, really.
Mm-hmm.
Very good from.
This might help you.
Better than nothing.
There you go. Oh, sorry.
No, no worries. Okay.
Bummer.
Have fun. Chance card. Oh, that's really great. Chris has a chance here.
I need to see another day.
That's a good dodge.
Our wolf?
That's
Yeah,
good.
Definitely opening it up. But there's no houses, come on.
We'll see. Carlos, you need just some bucks to get us up this channel. Place bets. Yeah, Jeff. Thanks for everything that you do, man. Appreciate it, dude.
Advance to the nearest station. Okay.
Significant.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, you're joking, right?
Railroads are gone.
But like, that's just taking a piss. Oh, this one. That one's been so hot.
Yeah.
The downside here is that it's literally a holding pattern until
Keep you in another round.
Chris takes a giant hit.
I need a yellow hit. A yellow hit would really take this game off for me.
Yeah, he needs to build the cash to build up the yellows and have a significant hit. The yellows can win him the game. 6 years, man. How many years since Gamescom?
Wow. No rolls.
You get Swiftbucks every minute you watch. One day we might reduce it, like instead of every minute, like every 10 minutes or something.
Ten?
4 years. Wow, man.
Please?
He's too poor. Can't do anything.
No, I don't roll that far. That's annoying. Because I really wanted to build, but I thought, let me just wait. That is annoying.
Okay, let's dodge.
Okay, you dodged it anyway, so it's not deal. Are they gonna put me out my misery, or are they gonna keep giving me some hope? Yeah, they're gonna keep giving me some hope. Jail? Oh, come on.
Not that bad.
It's better than me.
Better than landing on the dirt blues.
Yeah, it is. It's your turn to get a property.
Small ding on the Browns. All right, what is that? 40 bucks? 60. Oh, scary every time.
What are the chances you get an 11 here?
He could build up his properties, but I think he's fine. He's playing cautious. He's all right. Everyone said he should build. I don't think he has to. There's really nothing that can kill him.
No doubles.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I knew you'd land on that one.
Now he can be concerned.
I'm absolutely building.
So what happens?
Oh, that's a mistake.
It can go either way. Yeah. Definitely a misplay, but he might be fine. You're working in his favor. It did not. his first ranked game. He did not play
I need
poorly.
to jump those first before I even think about building. No way you got a double. That is so annoying because I'm gonna get hit here, aren't I?
Yeah.
I was thinking about building. Yeah, I knew. Oh, that's so annoying. That should be 800.
Okay.
A bit more. Will be more.
That's such a blunder from me. I kept telling myself, as soon as I got the money, I'm gonna build, but I got scared of
Am I
the
eating?
thingies.
Way too many
For no
calories
reason.
while I'm eating.
That's
No,
so
those little wafers that are filled with like cream in the middle.
How much?
Oh, I
did
just
need
want
for
to bunch
that?
them like an idiot.
330.
I'm gonna be doing like a 40-minute workout after stream.
30. Okay, so I'm good now. There we go. Awesome.
Oh, you got to go again. Just hope you didn't get double one.
No more doubles. There we go.
Man, I
All
really
Wolf
could've
needs
got
is
myself
one hit in the
a
dark
good
blue.
chance,
But we'll see. I'm guessing Chris is gonna take it easy until he's closer to the yellows again. He can hold on to his cash. Remember Brad? I found the white label version of it at Trader Joe's. It is the same manufacturer, just different label. I think this was a premature build. I would not have built that soon. There are things you can do while he's weak, like maybe if you need to do like an auction or something, but honestly, you should have waited a little while. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter.
Actually, I don't know why I need to.
Yellows
actually,
are
I'm
good
just
for
gonna
sure.
build. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Let's
build.
see. I mean, he's right
May as
past him,
well
though.
Max out my threat. Yeah, because I can't be hotel locked.
He can
Yeah.
absolutely be hotel locked. Well, I mean, maybe it doesn't matter. He doesn't have the money. And if Wolf did get the money, he'd be, he'd probably be dead anyway. I don't think he should have done that.
110.
The reason he felt confident doing that is because he believes that Wolf did not have enough cash to hotel lock him. He knows.
No, wow.
He wanted that hit.
Jeez.
The gamble did not pay off. Does Wolf have any hotels he can sell to? Nope.
Being too risky.
Doesn't matter.
3 rounds.
Maybe just
Gonna move the hotels over there. Pretty expensive.
Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button, brilliant. Oh wow. I'm meant to do that, and I'm meant to do DC.
Good dodge.
Yeah, those W's have just gone so cold.
All right. Didn't land on the dark blues.
I think I'm good.
All right. This is an important roll. If he does land on the yellows, I mean, he's not dead, but
Very,
he's gonna need Chris to hit him
now.
a lot more often.
Something low,
I
please.
think I'm getting a hit.
That is a
Damn.
big hit. Significant.
At least you got a lot of that with your reds and oranges.
I know, Squirtle. I mean, like folks have mentioned, could he have spent some money to put some threat on the board earlier? I guess so. But still, man. Who would have guessed? Imagine if me and Chris didn't do a trade. It was a necessary evil. Good thing I didn't get the railroads from him.
No, that's already done.
If Wolf got those railroads when I bankrupted on him, that'd be pretty bad.
Utilities.
Oh, I just had too much sugar. I'm feeling it. Be right back. All right, there we go. Uh-oh. And it's another one.
Double hit.
I literally just gave everything back. Wow, okay.
Roll first.
Chill roll. Platoon?
Yeah, I kind of deserve that.
I don't know, man. I think I gotta play Splatoon when, like, I don't know. I think Splatoon 3 is great. It's tough to get viewership.
This one's mine, yeah?
No, that one's mine. Your one's the one at the top next to Reds.
What's he doing?
If I don't get a little... Yeah, oh. Actually, I feel like me trying to maintain house control is a bit pointless, but it's not at the same time, it's annoying. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna build a hotel soon. Okay.
Damn, son.
Okay, I'm not.
$50 for Chris there. I'm not a fan of this
I'm gonna try something here.
build everything to create threat. If the odds are in your favor, I think you can take it a little easy. Take the safer route. Makes for a little bit less of an interesting game. Would I move the houses from the browns to the orange? I mean, it depends. Like, maybe I'd hotel up the browns. Like, it depends. I mean, like, there's a point we had a bunch of cash. Could he create some threat? Sure. But, you know, I could have also just thought, like, hey, it's a matter of time until it's the dark blues. So, could have gone either way. I mean, the game is still very much in Wolf's favor over here. It's easy to kind of see, you know, look back and be like, oh, I should have done X, Y, Z. But, like, if you were a Wolf and you saw the light blues built up and the yellows kind of, like, mediocre, you would just chill. I think I would chill. depends. It depends. Depends on your patience and risk tolerance. I might personally have not been patient to get the next game going. Wolfie, welcome to the stream.
Not what I want to do.
This is battle of the face. What's he gonna do? For sure, man. Ask away. Perk, I would not risk it, man. This game is already on hour number 2, so who knows what the next game will be.
Oh, control was it? No.
And for this game to be over, it would actually take, probably take like...
I got it. Took me a second.
Oh, lovely Joe.
Wow.
I need that. That is really chilling for a while.
You gotta dodge those yellows, man.
They've been crazy. I mean, I didn't want them initially, but this one's gonna pay off. Okay, this could be.
My anxiety's through the roof right now.
8 twice. Good luck, man.
Should he have built the oranges over the purples? Maybe.
Wow, this is good.
That's a big one for him. He should be sweating bullets.
Bummer.
My daughter's so funny.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
Not too bad, good.
How that can I? Oh,
Still trying to make that bill. Not rude at all. I'm 40 years old. I'll be 41 in a couple of months. Snake Eyes, I mean, anything's possible this game. I mean, Jimmy, like, was tossed on the boardwalk unwillingly, you know? Very unlikely. And, I hit Boardwalk Park Place twice, so, I mean, I don't know. Anything could happen. Jimmy's deal yesterday, $500 for the railroad.
Oh, you need to.
Yeah. He
what?
he gave Borak
you
$500
need
for the
to-
railroad. I mean, it worked out for Jimmy,
Well,
I believe.
It depends which one you want to sell.
I wanted to sell this pink one, but
Okay, yeah, you need to hotel up the dark blue first.
As very kind of
I need to what?
Chris to get involved here.
Kids, you've got no houses. You haven't got enough houses. You need to, hotel that up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and then you can start selling.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I can't help. I don't know, man.
Yeah, you need to make sure that you got.
All right.
houses all the time.
Yeah.
House management on the weak side after all.
How much more?
That looked great. I mean, Yo, gamers have the advantage of not being exposed to the sun as much, right?
That's enough.
That's enough now?
Yeah. Check how much it is, and I guess you can sell your hotels to maintain. Yeah, and then you can sell your public hotels if that's what you wanted.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you should definitely sell them.
Thank you.
Chad's telling me not to tell, but it is your first game.
Yeah, I'm learning this one.
You got rolled again.
Okay, I'm out of danger zone now. Your turn.
Now it's time to roll out. Dark blues versus yellows, pretty much.
Chris is a nice guy. He's, you know, the definition of a polite Englishman, you know? Live events. I'll be at TwitchCon. I should really figure out what my meet and greet is. I don't even know if I get one. No one's asked me. I should ask for one.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Live Monopoly games.
I was spaced out there for a second.
Good question. Gonna need a bigger audience before that happens.
I'm back in jail.
Man, back in jail. In-person game of Twitch? Nah.
At least you get to sit. I gotta run around the board.
Jackpot!
That one's been so hard. It's a joke.
Wow.
Yeah, you might need to
40
sell.
bucks, eh?
Yeah, just sell one house in the pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oop, wrong button.
There you go, and that's all.
There we go.
All right. Wolf over here. Living on a prayer suddenly. Live Monopoly game in San Diego. We'll see, folks. If I can get a really good year going on with this new Call of Duty, I can use the popularity and the funds from that to make some fun Monopoly stuff happen.
Nice.
Your dodge. I
Thank you.
I didn't leave it open.
I have some high profile friends that I'd love to invite to something like that. My dream has always been doing like a real money, real life Monopoly with, you know, cash, real cash being used for charity.
Because that was that money there, but yeah, so yeah, you've got two choices: either sell two houses on the pink or one on the dark blues. But yeah, I'm approaching the dark blue, so yeah, probably.
You're already past these, so I'm gonna sell those.
Yeah.
That is true. You know, that's right, Lucian. They initially made the light blue, dark blue trade. And you know what was it, like half an hour ago? I was talking about how Chris should have traded the light blue Monopoly for something better, which I still believe, obviously, but he's doing fine now. Monopoly themed tattoo.
That's another here.
We can make that a goal one day, you know. 30,000 subs, and I'll get a Uncle Moneybags tattoo.
Yeah, I think those pinks are completely offline now.
Man, nice guy Chris over here. Red Dead Online Poker. You know, I wish I liked poker more. I really am not into it. Not the shoe. The shoe's gone, bro. The shoe
Keep my blues, will ya?
has expired. There you go. It's the first time Chris has actually
I'm
passed
perfectly
jail
not
in a
for it,
long
yeah.
time.
No,
I
there's no
think
more houses.
I think Chris has a chance here. No. You get your own command once you've been subbed for a year in a row, and you keep it. I probably need to clean out a lot of the old commands.
Yeah,
good
for no
dodge.
Oh man.
Cold like at the
The game just wants Chris to win this, it looks like, but we'll see. Sometimes you just gotta ride it out. But given the lack of housing knowledge, you know, if we lived in a fair world, Chris should win this game anyway, right? No, it's still anyone's game. Look, everything changes completely if Chris lands on a chance card and goes to Boardwalk, right? Everything changes.
Oh, good.
Brian, any mod can help you out, man. Any mod can
Either
help
I
with that.
dodge or I'm gonna have to bankrupt. One of the two.
Yeah. I think you can still make it out, but it would be painful, yeah.
Yeah. Go 10. Come on. Let's go.
Monopoly doesn't seem to like you. Yeah, that's going to be painful to get out of.
1,000, eh? I think that's a GG, right?
That's
Yes.
400, 800. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that is a
Yeah.
GG, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, man.
No problem.
I mean, you know, I thought you had it. You probably thought you had it too. Just, you know, like you didn't hit the dark blues and you hit him. People kind of argue that you could have maybe, like, you know, built up some other monopolies earlier on with just you two. Maybe. I couldn't say I was like micromanaging what was going on at that point. But you know, dude, second place is good for your first game. I will say before you join in the future, it is really important that you get your house management on lockdown.
Yeah,
So,
I
you
thought
know,
I had that, but like,
no worries.
yes,
It's
I
different
didn't.
when you're in the game. I get it. It's easy to be like, what's going on? But you know, now you know what to look out for. When you see it happening in the next games you watch, you can mentally process like, oh, this is what they have to do. You know, you kind of, it's like doing like, you know, the math problem in your brain. All right.
Yeah.
Regardless, congratulations on second place. And Chris, look at that comeback, man. Imagine
Thanks a
if we
lot.
didn't do that trade, bro.
Honestly,
You took those yellows and you ran to the finish line with them. Congratulations, and I salute you on being courteous during that housing situation, etc.
Yeah,
You
that
definitely
was
went a little bit beyond, I think, what I would have done, but that's all right. So
Thank you.
there you go. Congratulations on the win. Great win for you. We'll get those updated in a little bit. And Chris, you are welcome, of course, to stay for the next game if you'd like.
I would love to, but it is bedtime for me.
Get some rest, man. Well deserved. All right, GG, guys.
Thank you.